Hello everyone, I'm Nur Shazwina from class MLG 1204A and this is my presentation video for ELS253 Assessment 2. So the first topic that I'm going to talk about is why proofreading and editing are important in professional resumes, or why proofreading and editing matters. Proofreading and editing are very important in professional resumes because a resume is often the first impression of an employer has of a job applicant. A well-proofread and properly edited resume shows professionalism, attention to detail, and good communication skills. Together, proofreading and editing help eliminate these technical errors to ensure the document looks polished and accurate. In competitive job environments, these processes can make a significant difference because employers are more likely to consider candidates who present themselves carefully and professionally through their resumes. So next question is about how mistakes affect employers. Mistakes in resume can negatively affect employers' perceptions of a job applicant because a resume represents the applicant's professionalism, communication skills, and attention to detail. Employers often spend only a short amount of time reviewing each resume, so even small errors can create a bad first impression. Spelling mistakes, grammatical errors, and inconsistent formatting may cause employers to think that the applicant is careless, unorganized, or lacks seriousness when applying for the job. Finally, what are the consequences of poor editing? So, poor editing can also make a resume difficult to read and understand. If the document contains crowded layouts, inconsistent alignments, unclear sentence structures, or too many bullet points, employers may struggle to identify the important information such as skills, qualifications, and work experience. This can lead to confusion and reduce the overall effectiveness of the resume. In competitive job markets, employers are more likely to shortlist candidates whose resume are clear, organized, and visually appealing because these qualities reflect professionalism and good organization skills. Proofreading and editing are both important processes in improving a piece of writing, but they focus on different aspects of the text. So, what is proofreading? Proofreading is the final stage of checking a document before it is submitted or published. It focuses on correcting surface level errors such as spelling mistakes, punctuation, grammar, capitalization, and formatting issues. So the main goal of proofreading is to ensure that the writing is accurate, polished, and free from minor errors that may affect professionalism or readability. So what is editing? Editing is making deeper improvements to the content and structure of the writing. It focuses on clarity, organization, sentence flow, word choice, and the overall effectiveness of communication. An editor may rearrange sentences, improve explanations, remove unnecessary information, or suggest better vocabulary to make the writing clearer and more meaningful. Unlike proofreading, editing does not only correct mistakes but also improves the quality and readability of the document as a whole. So the main difference between these two is the level of correction involved. Proofreading deals with small technical errors, while editing focuses on improving the content and structure of the writing. In simple terms, editing comes before proofreading in the writing process. A document is usually edited first before improve its quality and then proofread at the end to eliminate remaining errors. So the next topic that I'm going to talk about is why resumes must be error-free. So the first reason is because of professionalism. A professional resume demonstrates that the applicant is serious about the job opportunity and capable of communicating effectively in a formal setting. Proper grammar, punctuation, spelling, and formatting reflect the applicant's ability to produce high quality work. For example, using consistent language styles, clear sentence structures, and organized layouts makes the resume easier to read and understand. In contrast, a resume with inconsistent fonts, crowded spacing, or unclear wording may look unprofessional and reduce the employer's confidence in the applicant's abilities. Therefore, proofreading and editing help improve not only the accuracy of the resume but also its overall presentation and readability. So the second reason is employers may reject resumes with grammatical mistakes because many employers believe that the quality of a resume reflects the quality of the applicant's future work. If an applicant cannot prepare a clear and accurate resume, employers may assume that the applicant may also make mistakes in emails, reports, presentation, or other professional tasks. So this is my own reflection of this whole proofreading and editing journey. So throughout this proofreading and editing journey, I have gained a deeper understanding of the importance of accuracy, consistency, and clarity in professional writing. Before completing this task, I often viewed proofreading and editing as simply correcting grammar and formatting mistakes. However, this experience showed me that both of these involve much more than that. These tasks have improved my critical thinking skills, attention to detail, and the ability to evaluate written text objectively. Most importantly, it has taught me that proofreading and editing are essential processes that help writers communicate their ideas clearly and professionally. So moving forward, I will apply these skills to my own academic and professional writing to ensure that my work is accurate, polished, and effective. Thank you. That's all from me.